Now, directly before you, the Blue Angels, 1987. As they approach, watch how our two solo pilots detach on signal and set up for the first of their opposing maneuvers.
There's no solo pilot.
I don't see any solo pilots.
They're Mach 2.
Have another Bloody Mary and you will.
Yo!
Who's that?
Hey! Where's that man down?
Relatively slow speed flight. It will give you an opportunity to take a close look at that very minimum 24-inch wingtip to canopy separation that exists between these four aircraft. From the right, the Blue Angel Diamond, 1987. Familiar to many of you who might have seen the Blue Angels perform in the past. From the right, at 400 miles per hour, the Diamond Roll. All four aircraft rolling as one in this graceful 360-degree rolling maneuver. Land their aircraft on the small and sometimes pitching deck of an aircraft carrier at sea. Slow-speed flight is just as important as high-speed flight. In order to demonstrate the slow-speed handling characteristics of these McDonnell Douglas FA-18s, Commander Wood has called for the extension of the landing gear as they approach for a maneuver attempted by no other jet flight demonstration team in the world today. From the left, at less than 200 miles per hour, the Diamond Dirty Loop.
People have often compared to a real you're a wild piece.
I try to shifting to a left echelon formation at 400 miles per hour. Watch carefully as they perform their most difficult echelon rolling maneuver. Now, Commander Wood will commence a 360-degree roll into his three wingmen, demonstrating the left echelon roll. This is a particularly difficult maneuver, especially for Lieutenant Commander Pat Walsh in Blue Angel number 4. This is a slide from left echelon to a trail position and back into the traditional Blue Angel diamond. The four diamond pilots are approaching once again from the right. This time, however, you should notice two significant modifications. While Blue Angels 2 and 3 still maintain that minimum wingtip to canopy separation, the flight leader and slot pilot are both upside down. From the right, the Blue Angel Double Fargo 1987. Similar to that experienced by our astronauts in space, will now be felt by our two solo pilots. Approaching center point, Lieutenant Commander Anderson and Lieutenant Mulder will roll their aircraft into a 90-degree angle of bank and push forward on the stick as they perform the opposing knife-edge pass. Roll their aircraft 180 degrees and cross over center point, upside down, the opposing inverted pass. Are approaching once again, this time to demonstrate the vertical pitch authority of these McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornets. Let's watch. As approaching center point, they perform the physically demanding, double opposing square loop. Times the pull of gravity required to square the corners of this looping maneuver. But look carefully, for both aircraft, they're in the carrier landing configuration as they approach for a maneuver we call the Fortis. They will roll their aircraft 270 degrees and cross with minimum separation. Demonstrate roll rate control. Approaching center point. They will roll their aircraft 360 degrees, pausing after each 90 degrees of roll. Ladies and gentlemen, the opposing 4-point hesitation roll. Upside down. Approaching center point.
Shoot at 5 hours, working out.
1,000.
Hey, here they come back in.